All right, boys and girls. Here we are, the third place game for this FIFA 2026 World Cup.
For the playing of the national anthem of France.
All right, let's go. De la patrie, le jour de gloire est arrivé. Contre nous de la tyrannie, l'étendard sanglant est levé. L'étendard sanglant est levé. Attendez-vous dans nos campagnes mugir ces féroces soldats. Ils viennent jusque dans nos bras, égorger nos fils et nos campagnes. Aux armes, citoyens, formez vos bataillons. Marchons, marchons, qu'un sang impur abreuve à nos sillons. Allez, vive la France, vive la République, let's go. Voilà. Wrong thumbnail.
If you are able for the playing of the national anthem of England.
Oh, hold on, let me change. All right, the thumbnail on the YouTube shorts has been changed. Thank you, Dylan, for the 98 jewels. Appreciate it. Junior, can we agree Deschamps underachieved with France? Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, probably. Sing the end. Long to reign over us, God save the King. What is that? Bassi, are you English? Are you English?
Where are we going?
So who are we playing? Local crew.
Why is Dembele on the bench?
Play win or go
I mean,
home.
there's no reason to keep him on.
How many people know about this? Everybody knows.
Give other people an opportunity, a chance. Kane's not playing. I'm Canadian. So then why are you asking me to sing the English national anthem? Rice.
I'm telling you, it's all true. Most of it. Probably.
Dembele system player on the bench. It's interesting how you just decide to describe a system player, bro. But,
Two of the three previous occasions, most recently 4-2 against Belgium. It was a while ago, though, back in 1986. Only Germany.
So imagine, is Bukayo Saka a system player too?
With 5 appearances. England have now reached the semi-finals
That's good, MJ.
in 4 of the last 5 major tournaments, but they still haven't been able to take that final step and
Put the commentary
go on
rolling
to
down.
secure silverware.
Right.
60 years now.
I want
since
the
they
commentary. Every single time I put it up, you guys want it down. When I put it down, you want it up.
4 years ago, this was the quarter-final pairing, but only 3 of the French teams starting today did so against England in Qatar 4 years ago. 𝙀𝙀𝙘𝘖
Bro, not gonna lie, guys, this is probably one of the games where I've got the least hype for, bro.
Declan Rice and the Coyotes.
Like, if we lose this game, I don't care. Okay, no, let's not say that, because this is still England, this is still France, England. We want to win this game. But if we lose it, what up? Well, it's not the end all. If we win it, it's not the end all be all.
Reportedly around £117 million sterling. Well, here are our match officials.
Ivan Toney in the big 2026.
The referee, 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙾. He's from Venezuela. He has the honor of
good
taking
junior meal.
charge of this bronze medal.
The final tomorrow. Listen, maybe it's a good thing, Bryce. It's just gonna be a hate watch you regardless, bro. The good thing is, listen, I got no. I really, whichever team wins, it's gonna be bad for me, bro. Like, what I won't do though is be like a certain fan base when it comes to club football that'll start going and saying, "Oh, this final's dead." No, I won't say that. Just because my team's not in, I'm not gonna go and say this final's dead. Yeah, this fan base shall remain nameless.
Both come in to provide some attacking flair in support of Kylian Mbappe, who leads the race
It's a
for the
decent
Golden
squad.
Boot on 8, alongside Lionel Messi, courtesy of having 2 more assists.
𝙀𝙀𝙘𝙖𝙞𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀, Mbappe, Rabiot, Shirky.
As for England, they also make 7 changes. Dean Henderson replaces Jordan Pickford in goal. 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏 returns from a 2-match
Honestly, them boos, bro. Kind of
returning to the starting lineup as well.
Kind of not gas, bro, for this. Listen, obviously, the thing is that this should be like, imagine this was the final. This would have been a generational final. France, England, any World Cup final. But of course, both teams had to decide to sell it, bro.
At this World Cup, but are among those starting the match on the bench.
I remember when you said you would be the young player of the tournament. Yeah, didn't pan out. Didn't pan out. I think the best young player at this tournament, 𝙀𝙪𝙾. I think pretty clear.
France, Deschamps, one of 3 men to win the World Cup, both as a player and a manager. And Thomas Tuchel there, who has come in for heavy criticism in the UK since the semi-final defeat for England to Argentina.
You think Elise is good for Real Madrid? I don't know if they need. I mean, he'd do him good. It wouldn't be bad to have him, but.
Mbappe puts some daylight between himself and Lionel Messi in the race for the Golden Boot. Messi, of course, will be in action tomorrow in the final in New Jersey. Countdown complete. Away we go.
Hold on, let me turn on my do not disturb.
The 2026 FIFA World Cup.
Let me clear my notifications.
Success here in North America.
Come on, let's start well. Let's start well. Rogers 135 mil.
Henderson in goal, who becomes the first Crystal Palace player ever to play at the World Cup for England.
Oh, camera angle. Yeah, it's a weird camera angle.
Players, for example, are at this World Cup playing for various nations. And here's another one in possession who used to play for Palace, 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏, now of Arsenal. But first time England have played a game at a major tournament without Pickford in goal for a long time. He'd started the previous 33 such fixtures. Is this a sign of things to come looking forward? We get a word from Mark.
Well done.
In just a moment. It's with Rashford. And now Spence, who was excellent in the semi-final against Argentina, I think, by consensus agreement. Here's Rice, big day for him, captaining England.
Yeah, I will be. I'll be checking it a lot more. So, but no spoiling. Still, no spoiling. I still want to enjoy the game and watch it. But I will be, glancing and looking at the chat. Certainly more often than when France normally play.
Here's Rogers. 𝙎𝙊. Space for Rashford on the near side, but now it is with England's number 11. That's a decent ball in, almost finding Ivan Toney in the middle.
All right, now chance for France to move up
He needed
with
to
it.
be on his toes there. It was a really good challenge. Gets the vital touch because Toney was in a perfect position. The ball from Rashford was exceptional.
That'll be a throw in for France. Hernandez coming in for his 3rd start. There's Ivan Toney, had another
Bro, how did I forget to? There you go. Things I pressed, I just forgot to turn it on.
The Golden Boot
There you go.
Pro League on the final day of the season by Julian Quiñones, who was impressive here at this World Cup with Colombia.
The ball.
And collected by Rice, who's going to have a...
Oh my gosh. That's 𝙀𝙬, bro. 𝙀𝙬. Tu fais quoi, wesh? Tu fais quoi? Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my gosh, bro.
England made the perfect start as they picked themselves up from the disappointment of the semi-final defeat to Argentina.
Yeah, it's a perfect way for England to start this game. Really, it's only about the 2nd attack on goal.
What is
meaningful shot on target? And it's Declan Rice. He almost.
It's a poor ball from 𝙀𝙬.
Gives away. France are pretty sloppy trying to get out.
It's a poor ball from 𝙀𝙬.
Sloppy pass. Declan Rice pounces.
And then there's no pressure.
There's a little bit of space for him.
There's no pressure on him too, bro. It's a good finish.
Into that far corner. And you can see there, Maignan just does not move. He does not see until very, very late.
Well, he's certainly been playing through pain at this World Cup. Declan Rice hasn't made it through the entire 90 minutes more than once here in the USA. But a fine strike indeed. England 1, France 0. Eighth goal for England for Declan Rice. nearly all of them coming in competitive fixtures, and they've gone on to win all but one of those fixtures. Well, one record is going to be maintained this year. There has never been a goalless draw in this fixture in the third place, in the bronze medal match, and that will continue now.
Well, let's hope for a really sort of fast-flowing open game. You see, it's been quite a relaxed sort of opening to the game, and the way in which Declan Rice won that ball, just rode up the edge of the box from France and just opened up his...
Bro, I was gonna say there's still plenty of time to be played, bro, but you can't be conceding within what, 3 minutes.
France now perhaps with the opportunity to venture forward. Rabiot, lovely touch into Mbappe. First time he's got his foot on the ball, can't get the shot.
Where is he going?
Rice. Tony will chase, and he'll be beaten to it initially by 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙾 of the Crystal Palace. And Warren Zaire-Emery getting an opportunity today for France, the 20-year-old.
Oh.
I think it's an important role today for Ivan Toney for England. In the last game, what England probably lacked, certainly in the latter stages of the game, anyone, a player up front, that focal point, someone to be able to hold the ball up, target man.
𝙂𝙊𝘾𝘼𝘎 playing against his
Yes, it was a different stage.
But the thing is that there are so many like storylines in this game, but overshadowed by the occasion, in that it means diddly squat.
Well, the team scoring first has won each of the last 9 of these bronze medal games. The last time it didn't happen was in 1986, and yes, you guessed it, it was France who came back to win the game against Belgium. Konate. This is Hernandez.
Des.
Here come England again.
Oh my.
This is Bukayo Saka. Ivan Toney's up there with him. Saka sent it across. Eza leaves it. Collected by Rashford.
Oh my goodness, bro. France are losing this game, bro. France are losing this game. They don't look like they care about the game. They don't look like they care.
Kick on. He looked up, didn't really see the support in the box. I had to wait a little bit. Once the ball finally reached Rashford, just allowed France to regroup a bit. Malo Gusto, he's the one that gets across. Puts in a vital block. I think the goalkeeper would have had it covered either way.
That goal from Declan Rice, by the way, officially 2 minutes 14 seconds. Second fastest goal England have ever scored in a World Cup match, after Brian Robson scored against France in 1982 in Bilbao in the World Cup in 27 seconds. England's goal scorer to take. Chased by Konsa, who did rather well to keep the ball in play. Eza. Watched by Ryan Cherki. England looking lively here. Rodgers. Lovely
How is
away from Rabiot. Here's Eza. Block made by Hernandez.
Send him, send him. Mbappe's through. Oh my, Mbappe, bro. Mbappe, bro. Oh my, this guy.
Something that Spence certainly has.
Yeah, I think he's a little bit fortunate. The ball to Mbappe was just a little bit under hit. Mbappe had to wait for it. That gave Jed Spence, of all players for England, that's what France didn't want. They didn't want Jed Spence to be there because he's by far the quickest player at that back line, and he was on it like a flash.
Good space here for...
This is what I mean, Mbappe, like, he's not even coming back.
Now Eza. Here's Rashford. Free kick for the foul by Malo Gusto. The whole of the French back line changing for this match. One of those changes, of course, was in force with William Saliba succumbing to his back injury. He'll be out, unfortunately, for quite a while for Arsenal as we look ahead to the new season, as well as having to miss this game.
Okay, England will be hoping for a better delivery this time. Previous one from the corner, Declan Rice just hit a couple of minutes ago, was just overhit. Normally his quality into the box is excellent. Now it's a similar position. Got to get a good delivery in.
Rice with the delivery, and Konate there to head clear. Ryan Cherki to collect. He's got 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏 ahead of him. Time for Rice.
This team doesn't want to play. This team does not want to play today, bro.
Well, one of the criticisms that England received, certainly Thomas Tuchel, has been certainly too defensive in the latter stages of that game against Argentina. They've started this game very much on that front foot, almost like with a point to prove that they can be a lot more adventurous and aggressive. France have had to do some defending.
Spence being closed down there by 𝙀𝙀𝙬𝙀.
French just is not pressing.
This is 𝙀𝙀𝙬𝙀, who came off the bench late in the
We can't send Didier Deschamps off like this. Well, I mean, it's all up to the players here, bro. They're deciding not to play.
Here's 𝙀𝙪𝙨 looking for an opening. Almost
Well
a
done.
perfect pass into Rashford. 𝙀𝙀𝙀. 𝙀𝙀𝙀 losing out to Mbappe. Brilliantly done. Here comes Hernandez. He loves to go venturing forward like this.
Cherki. Ah. Oh, it's better.
France suddenly springing to life.
It's better. It's better.
Yeah, there's always a constant threat, isn't there? Whenever France have the ball, they look to go on that front foot. A strike on goal is a decent one. See there, Henderson just tries to get something behind it. Does enough. Gets a bit fortunate also with the rebound. England are able to deal with the danger. It's again warning signs. We all know France are so dangerous going forward.
Like, bro, and oh my god. Oh.
Rogers, brilliantly done. It's with Bukayo Saka. Saka goes for goal and finds the
Offside, bro. I'm done, bro. Bro, guys, if you guys are gonna be here, no, you can't spoil it, bro. Like, otherwise, I'm not gonna look at the
I
chat.
think it's a tight call. It looked like in real time. I thought it was very close. Get a chance to see it.
Yeah, he's offside.
Just straight offside. The line will get that absolutely right. It was a quick check. And France are off again.
Yeah, another warning for France, though, but here they come in this open and entertaining early match as 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀 tries to find a way through, and Spence picks out 𝙀𝙀𝙀, who keeps it away from 𝙀𝙀𝙀. Saka back to help out. He'll have been particularly frustrated, I'm sure, Bukayo Saka, having not got on the pitch at all in the semi-final, having, when he's fully fit, been such a key player for England.
Yeah, it'd be so disappointing, like leading up to this World Cup, not ever feels like, and we're not sure whether he's been 100% fit, and that's just taking him time to get going again, which is understandable. He's been such a big player, and he is a fantastic player.
France isn't playing, bro. They don't look like they want to play, bro.
We saw just there, Jed Spence once again crucial in defending, tracking the runner. France's front three to interchange all the time, crossing over those darting runs. Players have to stay with runners, and Jed Spence did that once again very, very well.
Rabiot. Here's Konate, just signed for Real Madrid, having left Liverpool. 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀. 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀. Now 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀, and still looks for an opening. Spence slams the door in his face. Ivan Toney's fouled. Wants to take it quickly. It's blocked by 𝙀𝙀𝙀.
He decided to play it early.
To take the free kick again.
Yeah, once again, Jed Spence. See that?
Yeah, he's
replay
miles
of the
offside.
See there, Saka does go too early. It's unfortunate because it was a good move from England, but correct decision.
Eza, Rogers. Can't find a way through this time. 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼. Mbappe. Brilliant. France really carrying a threat here now as they look to come back and draw level. That was 𝙀𝙬 sending it out wide. Blocked by France
better. It's better.
And Mbappe is just.
Why is Deschamps not playing at 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎? He's playing 𝙬𝙬𝘼𝘾 there.
Mbappe with a close ball control. That turn of pace just left 𝙀𝙪𝙨 in his wake. Delivering the box was just slightly off.
Hernandez met by Ivan Toney, which indicates that it is everybody back for England at the moment. First time really we've seen the sun here in Miami today.
It's remarkably cooler, if that's what we call it. It's still hot.
It's a relative term here.
It is a relative term. It is still very, very warm, but nothing like England's previous game when they played Norway, how hot that was and humid. This is certainly a lot more manageable for the players. And the England players, having played here already once before, will know the big difference.
Just a reminder as well, with Mbappe looking lively, he's 1 goal behind Lionel Messi in the all-time World Cup goal-scoring chart. Messi scored 21 goals in his career at the World Cup finals, and Mbappe 20. So he'll be out to make a little bit of World Cup history today, if possible.
Yeah, so he might not be really surprised if he does have opportunities. Which
Ref, is that not, you're not going to give that as a foul, ref?
Decides to go himself.
Bit of a tangle there, 𝙀𝙀 on the near side.
Yeah, it's interesting because Spence obviously is clearly up for it, and he's one of those players that I think only knows one way to play it at that level, that intensity. And it's probably the only part on the pitch so far that has that kind of level of intensity, like it's a knockout game.
Bukayo Saka made a great run there through the middle. Forced to track back. Quansah. He looks to send Rashford on his way. That's easy for Mike Maignan, the French goalkeeper. No changes for France in goal today, unlike England. They've stuck with Maignan, as they have done throughout the tournament. 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼 into Rabiot. Lovely, skillful play through midfield from France. Gusto available on the near side. 𝙎𝙊𝘾 in the vicinity. Rabiot taking control, looking for 𝙀𝙬𝘾. Getting in there quickly.
Bro, 𝙀𝙬𝘾's not having a good game already, bro.
Eza, the run made by Saka. Saka's away from the bar. I think he's onside this time. It's Saka, and
that's a good block.
Foot in vitally for France.
Bro, yeah, oh my goodness, France just does not want to play this game, bro.
He's taken out of the game by Saka's.
Are you streaming the final today? I'll watch the final. I'll watch it's a World Cup final, bro.
The timing of his run, just the ball's a little bit wide out for him. Needs to come back inside. 𝙀𝙀 adjusts really well.
Very positive start for England when you consider how crestfallen they were just a few days ago at the end of that match with Argentina and the manner of their defeat.
Yeah, I think they've done really well so far. I mean, obviously, France, you look at France, you think they are still feeling the effects. There's no doubt about it whatsoever. Also, the changes can sometimes work against you. For England, it seems to be very positive so far.
In from Rice.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Into the back of the net. A second goal.
Bro, cut this game, bro. Cut this game, bro. Cut this game, bro. It's over. France don't want to play. France don't want to play today, bro.
2-0 inside the opening 20 minutes of the game.
France is if this is Didier Deschamps' last game, by the way, France just don't want to play it.
That's a brilliant header. Really
France don't want to play today. France don't want to play.
Before the delivery has to be spot on, and Declan Rice this time gets it absolutely right.
Mbappe's laughing, bro. These guys just don't care, bro. At least if you're gonna lose with some honor. The way this thing is going out, bro, this is embarrassing. No marking.
So difficult to react to that.
I'm done, bro. Whatever.
And England are very good for the 2-0 lead.
England probably could be 3 up already.
To have been left out of the starting 11 for the semi-final the other day, but the perfect response, 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏.
This is still a game against England. No attempt to want to go and fight for anything here.
Rabiot's in his way as well. Doesn't really see it till late. So difficult to react from a header.
Playing like they got no plans. Oh my, there's nothing there, bro. Like at least England, okay, they've lost as well. And if anything, theirs was more embarrassing, you can say. But they're playing. They're playing this little football game. There's pride on the line. Still a World Cup game.
Here's 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏 now. Gusto gets in ahead of him.
Foul.
Free kick France.
He's offside.
Swept forward by Hernandez, and Henderson was alert to that situation. He's a notable attacking threat, isn't he, Theo Hernandez, down that far side? A real strong aspect of his game, those marauding runs cutting inside.
Yeah, the service, the runs down the left-hand side, that's what's going to... They've always preyed on, haven't they, France? They've had such good players down the wings, down the fullbacks positions, causing the opposition always all sorts of problems.
Got some quality on the bench, though, France, it must be said. Not least the Ballon d'Or winner from 2025. Ousmane Dembélé among those.
Bro, end this game, bro. There's no point, bro. I thought at least the players would, rally behind Deschamps. Of course, it's not a game that they want to play, but they're not showing any intensity, any desire.
Here's Eze.
I think Carrick got to be sitting there thinking, I'm feeling very disappointed that he's not starting, having considered how lackluster France have been.
Here comes Ivan Toney as England look to put France under more pressure. Toney standing up well and safely into the gloves of Mike Maignan. Flag has gone up anyway on the far side, but referee says carry on. We come France with Hernandez.
Papa, where are you going? Monsieur, oh, yeah, les gâchis.
Here's 𝙬𝙬. He's one of those who has scored for France at this World Cup, Désiré Doué. 4-1 group stage win against Norway. 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏. Rabiot. Here comes 𝙋𝙀𝙿𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏. 𝙎𝙬𝘾 certainly got plenty of flair in the team France here. Players capable of changing a game in an instant. 3 of them have just passed the ball to each other, and it's collected here by Mbappe. It's the closest they've come to getting on the ball.
Better, but
He's not going to shy away from having a strike. I mean, normally, in normal circumstances,
never mind, it's not even close, bro.
Have a goal whenever he sees an opportunity.
This is a hydration break.
That golden boot.
It's the last action before the first half hydration break, and Mbappe sees that one go sailing past the post. But it is England.
Oh my goodness, bro.
In this opening quarter.
Bro, go fast forward, bro.
And leading by 2-0. Declan Rice in the third minute, and 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏 with a header after 18 minutes, giving them a 2-0 lead as we go for the hydration break.
I don't know. What do you even say for Didier Deschamps? What do you go and tell your players? Like, if they're not motivated, if they don't want to go and play this game, bro, might as well forfeit the game, bro.
I can't believe the power's out again.
I know. The match.
Hang on.
Looks like the neighbors have it going.
You should go ask if we can watch.
I think you should go and ask. Everyone loves you.
That is not true. You could do it. I'll get the chips.
What was his name again?
John. Actually, it might be Dawn.
Hey, you guys still have internet?
Yeah, game's on if you want to watch.
A creamy Parmesan and bacon quarter pounder? There literally are no words for the quarter pounder.
Where you're making France look decent. I mean, making Rice look decent.
We are deep into stoppage time. Oh, they must be careful here. Oh! But hang on, they are checking it. It's going to be in the hands of the VAR.
England should be like 3 up already. That Saka chance. Okay, he's offside. He had another one. Stats. Okay, France have more possession. England XG of 0.41, 5 shots, 2 shots on target, 7 touches in the opposition box, 1 big chance created. France doesn't look nearly as lopsided, but France just is not playing, bro. France are not playing. At least England here, I think they've realized, okay, we lost, but they're playing for pride here. France are dumb, bro. France are cooked. They've lost the morale.
Every corner of Ontario safer to make all of Ontario safer.
Who's winning the final tomorrow? It depends. If you're talking about a football game tomorrow, I think Spain would win it. If you're talking about a football game plus UFC plus World Heavyweight Championship title on the line plus WWE, then Argentina go and win it. Plus the refs as well, then it's Argentina.
Cafe lineup from McDonald's.
So suitably refreshed, both sets of players are ready to resume here in what has been an enjoyable match so far.
It has been, yeah, certainly for an England fan. Not necessarily a France supporter.
No, but we've seen some good attacking promise from France.
We have, yeah.
You're just trying to hype this game up, bro. There's nothing here, bro.
You would expect more at the moment. They've been way below their standards. England, yes, have played.
They're not running. There's no press. This game's being played at a walking pace.
To try and get themselves back in this game.
Eze.
Bro, this is where I'm like, bro, give me PSG ball back, bro. Give me PSG ball.
On the side. It's been a position the last year or two that England have tried a few players and it hasn't really been settled. You just wonder whether Spencer's certainly claimed ownership of the left-back spot for the immediate future anyway, potentially, with his performances in the last couple of games.
I think he's been very, very good at this World Cup for England. There were certainly question marks leading up to it about whether or not he's the right man to play.
Who cheats more, Argentina in the World Cup or Real Madrid in the Champions League?
At this World Cup, certainly in the latter stages, he's grown into it. I think
versatility as well, both sides.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, he's got that ability. I think
so. When Real Madrid cheat, it's one little thing here, one little thing there. It's not nearly as flagrant.
He's also had Thomas Tuchel in his ear quite loudly, hasn't he, at various points earlier in the tournament during matches.
But I think Thomas Tuchel's managed him very, very well. I know he's received a lot of criticism, Thomas Tuchel, in this tournament, certainly in the latter stage, in the way England have lost that semi-final against Argentina. But I think there are certainly positives to be taken, and one of them is the way in which he's dealt with 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝘾, the emergence of 𝙎𝙬𝘼 under Thomas Tuchel.
𝙎𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎.
Is anybody going to press it? Oh, yo. I hope Zidane goes and. I think I'm not even, like, Zidane's not some like pressing machine type manager either. That's the thing.
Away from Rabiot, can't manage it. Lifted by Warren Zaire-Emery into 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎, who's looking for
Mbappe.
And the block is made by 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝘼 in the nick of time for England.
Yeah, big defending there from 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝘼 on the line. I think
better from France.
The vital block
initially. Flag has gone up on the near side.
Yes, it has.
Anyway, who cares, bro? Mbappe's offside anyways.
The goalkeeper nor 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝘼 would have known that. See this run into the box.
Yeah,
very tight, isn't it? There you go. Dean Henderson does really well initially, and of course needed his centre half to help cover. 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝘼 does it really well.
Sure. Can France even come back here?
Zaire-Emery also with a challenge on Hernandez on the far side. This is Lacroix.
There's no play down the middle. I mean, most teams go and attack from the sides anyways, but
The UEFA Conference League this year. Spence in a bit of a tight corner and just shoulder charge to the floor there by the sturdy figure of Rabiot.
But why is Mbappe always wanting the ball to feet here?
France on the front.
Get out of his way!
For a route back into this bronze medal game.
This is what I mean. This is the worst of Mbappe here. He tries to come down, tries to go and play the playmaker. Not even gonna stay in.
Malo Gusto. Here's 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏. London-born, had plenty of options in terms of who he could choose to play for, but for him it was always France. And he's in space on the edge of the box, and now he has the ball. Excellent improvisation cut out by 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝑎𝑠𝑠𝑠.
Yeah, once again.
So here they're not pressing.
From 𝙀𝙬. England at the moment.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, containing France reasonably well. Just worry that if France start to lift the gears, are England able to go with them? But at the moment, they're comfortable and they're in control of this match.
Thomas Tuchel quite vocal there, and
see there. At least say he's walking.
Exchange between Ivan Toney and
play him.
But France have it, and 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝑒 sends it into Mbappe, who's away from Spence, and finally it's England's captain Declan Rice who gets it off him.
Yeah, it's good double team defending in the end. Spence knew he couldn't challenge him. It was from behind almost. It was Declan Rice came across, and once he came across, Spence and Declan Rice rather closed the door, preventing Mbappe a free run on the ball.
Marcus Rashford. England with 5 attempts on goal inside the opening half an hour of this match. That's as many as they managed in the whole of the semi-final against Argentina.
Look, Mbappe, how you're not even cutting. Oh my gosh, bro.
Only as far as
guys, we're playing with 10 men, bro. We're playing with 10 men. So Mbappe, les pressings, ça se passe que quand on le veut.
Konsa. 𝙬𝙬𝘼𝑒 pressing, and 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝘼𝑒 on the ground over on the far side. It's going to be England's ball.
Where did England perform well under less pressure? I think that's most teams. Like when you got less pressure, you typically tend to perform better. But I mean, in this game particularly, listen, England they've done well. I think it's just France are just not interested in this game. And that's the problem.
England go in search of a third goal. 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝑒 looking for Spence. 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝑒 picking up the pieces, which rather kindly fell his way.
I think 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝑒 got caught out by Jed Spence's pace. Once he started to really put a shift in, 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝑒's ball just wasn't up to the pace to get in the path of.
Like Mbappe will stay out.
2 goals in this bronze medal match so far. The average for this fixture all time is nearly 4 per game, as Rodgers finds Rashford. Saka is well forward here. Rashford's done brilliantly. He's going to have a crack and bring the best out of 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝑒. Beautifully struck there by Marcus Rashford. Flag up on the far side. But 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝑒 suddenly called into action.
Yeah, it was brilliant from Marcus Rashford. Really good skills. Creates the opportunity for himself. Decides as he looks up to have a shot from goal, and he hits it with some real power. Bit of dip on that in the end. Mannion in the end wanted to make sure, get it away from the danger area.
Mbappe's touch into Cherki challenge.
Oh, yeah, les gars. Oh.
dominating possession for the moment. Spence. Little pull on Ryan Cherki's shirt there. That'll be a free kick to France. He's a handful, isn't he, Cherki? We've been watching him in English football this past season, his first campaign with Manchester City.
I just want to see the tempo for France lift a little bit more.
Come on. Is this Mbappe? Mbappe, you have to finish this. Oh my god. Même là, even there, bro. Even there, bro. Même là, wesh. Oh, yeah.
Across the near post area, I think it's the defending that makes up Mbappe's mind, and Henderson reads it really well. Gets some solid hands behind it.
Oh, 𝙀𝙊𝘾, man. 𝙀𝙊𝘾, get back. Nah, 𝙀𝙊𝘾 needs to come off, bro. And there we go. He's onside. This is 3.
It's an opportunity. Maignan way off his line, and it doesn't fall for Rodgers. The misstep enables France to take it over the halfway line themselves with 𝙀𝙊𝘾.
Yeah, missed opportunity for England.
Here comes Mbappe. 4 England players trying to converge on him. Rice diving in. Goodness me,
this is a shocking game, bro.
What a handful he is when he gets going, Mbappe.
It's a shocking game, bro. The technical level in this game is absolutely ridiculous, bro.
Try and get a challenge in early. Try and prevent him from getting any kind of opportunity to run at them.
Bit of space here for Ryan Cherki. He was looking for Malo Gusto. Back out to Cherki. Ďeř, 𝙀𝙊𝘾, lovely flowing play. Cherki across. Rabiot was up there at the far post. Henderson able to make the
bro,
pass.
you got full press.
And away goes Marcus Rashford.
Bro, I'm done, bro. I'm leaving.
England on the counter.
It's 3-0. It's 3-0.
Makes the save. Collected by Saka. Rashford has it. France at 6s and 7s. It's 3-0.
I am done, bro. I'm done, bro. Bro, guys, I think I might actually cut the stream. This is oh my goodness, bro. This is a collapse that I've never seen before, bro. This game is being played in slow motion. Oh my goodness, bro. This is humiliation and oh my.
Excellent play from England.
And this game, bro. This is Didier Deschamps' last ever game.
They were so persistent. I mean, I thought at one stage France had done enough. They defended so well. Scrambled really well. The goalkeeper made a very good save. Defenders left, right, and center.
Well, guys, let's start predicting. What are we thinking for the Champions League next season, bro?
Vital interception. Saka's ball was brilliant. In behind. As Rashford gets in there, you feel like there's a big chance.
Let's predict the Champions League for next season.
So well. The defending was scrambling, was doing so well for France.
Let's look at the UEFA club coefficients.
In the end, good finish from Saka.
There's how many players there?
Well, as first half performances go, this is the perfect response from England to their intense disappointment in the manner of their defeat to Argentina. France were at 6s and 7s there, weren't they?
I want to see what a particular French streamer is saying.
So just checking possibly. Well, it's offside. No, it's definitely a goal.
Well,
there's a couple of times there you felt like it was dealt with. I think France probably felt they dealt with it. And England just kept going and going.
Bro, yeah, bro. At this point, change. Take Mbappe off. Put other players on. Put Mateta's on. At least give him the opportunity to go and say I played in a World Cup final.
There's been some excellent play from him. Player. No doubt.
Didn't even add the third goal. I did.
Semi-final the other day, and here he goes again. More pressure on the French defence, and 𝙀𝙀 is able to clear, but only as far as 𝙀𝙀𝘋𝑼.
All right. What? Chat. I'm looking at the UEFA club coefficients. PSG's only 4th. in terms of the club coefficients over the last 5 years, PSG's fourth.
It's the first time England have scored 3 goals against France for quite a long time since they met in the
Bayern is first, then it's Arsenal, then it's Real Madrid, then it's PSG.
13 times the two nations have met since then. And in the modern era, it's been France who certainly have dominated. England have only managed 1 victory in the last 9 meetings.
Oh, put a towel. Oh, you know, I'm done.
Rampant here in this first half.
Yeah, I mean, France haven't been anywhere near good enough. They haven't woken up yet.
As a PSG hater, fourth is actually insane.
From France,
Moment.
but for England, they've been very good.
What's the
match momentum? Forward off the boot of Gusto. Run made by 𝙀𝙬. He's going to get a free kick there. 𝙀𝙀 judged to have been a little too hands-on.
How embarrassing would you? I mean, they don't want to play this game. They don't want to play. I don't know. Like if they can forfeit the game.
𝙬𝙀 quick with a kick.
They're trying everything, bro. Like it's not even that you can say, oh, it's just they don't want to play. They don't want to play.
Showing the offside. There was a check, of course, to see whether or not Rashford was offside. You can see clearly there he's not. And England thoroughly deserve to be 3-0 up.
Here come England again now with Bukayo Saka. Rodgers is in the middle. Eza is up there in the box too. And
this is the worst game I've seen France play ever. Even the game against the Nations League versus Spain.
At the moment, after this,
even the game against Spain.
From England, they've never conceded 3 goals in the first half of a match at a World Cup finals ever before.
That's
well, if they're not careful, they're going to concede more because they
look at how they
yet to really waken up and come into this game. You see, even on the bench, there's no real movement. France have just been completely outplayed at the moment and exposed.
Well,
chance here, maybe.
Malo Gusto, Mbappe in the middle, 𝙀𝙀 on the far side, and nice covering plenty of ground in this first half with an important interception. Here's Saka. He's going to look for Rashford. There's lots of room out there. Ivan Toney in the middle. Support arriving. It's into Ivan Toney. And
these guys are going to concede again, bro. These guys are going to concede again.
There's a big chance. I think it goes through Konaté's legs. That's probably what catches Ivan Toney out. He feels like it's ever going to reach him, but it does.
Here comes Mbappe. He's got Marc Guéhi for company.
Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah.
Just not happening.
7 big chances already. Is it 7 for them?
2018 World Cup winners won it in 1998 as hosts as well.
5. I'm seeing, unless it's not been updated, 5. I've seen 5 big chances created for England. France, not 1. No, one big chance created. I'm assuming it's that Mbappe shot.
Beaten in an epic final in Qatar.
I'm surprised. I'm seeing here in the FIFA Club World Rankings, as things in PSG are only ranked 4th. Bayern's number 1, Arsenal's number 2, and Real Madrid's number 3. PSG's 4.
Inch perfect. Here's Bukayo Saka, who already has scored the 300th goal of this World Cup, with England's 3rd in the match. Into Toney.
Yeah, one of the rare times that England haven't been on the same page at the moment with one another, because at this moment in time it's just been, everything's just worked for them. And we see that Declan Rice started the goal feast of this first half for England with a really nice finish, and he was the provider for the second. 𝙀𝙀 with a really nice header, and of course the Rashford-Saka combination to make it 3-0.
Malo Gusto with the throw. Here's 𝙀𝙬, who's just gone up several levels, you sense.
How far do you think each team will go in the Champions League next season? Which team?
Exceptional. I think for him it's been, you look at him as a player in the last 2 games against Spain, and then so far in this first 45 minutes hasn't been at that level, but that's overall as a team performance for France. Haven't been there. And it just feels like if they're not careful, this game could really run away from them.
𝙎 finding 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝘾𝘼𝙎. He's available for the return.
Who's there, bro? Where's Mbappe? Where is he? He get this.
Here comes Rogers, who's got a spring in his step with a big move, it seems, very much on the horizon at the start of next week.
Right, Mbappe in these types of games, bro. Yeah. This guy's walking, not going into the box.
𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬.
What is his positioning?
Here's Rashford. Rogers had made a run through the middle.
At least he's at a 7.0.
All this first 40 minutes or 45 minutes or so in this game. England, those
5.8 for Mbappe.
have caught France out on a new number of occasions. Doesn't seem like it's going to stop either.
Yeah, go to halftime, bro. Go to
Too much by
halftime.
way of goal-scoring opportunity for Kylian Mbappe in this first half. Of course, he's on 8 with 3 assists. Lionel Messi is on 8 with a couple of assists. So it's really tight in the race for the Golden Boot. Messi will be lining up for the final for Argentina against Spain tomorrow. So Mbappe will be desperate to try to add to his tally.
I mean, if 4 minutes of added.
4 additional minutes coming now at the end of this opening half.
Nothing, handball.
England's free kick for the challenge.
But at least he got the Puccici award.
What an opening half it's been for Thomas Tuchel's team.
Yeah, probably just a little bit too much of a boot on the back of the heels there from Gusto and 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎. England, I think, are
No stat padding today, but that's the reason that he got brought in.
Maintain that 3-goal lead. For France, going to be desperately hoping for this break to come sooner rather than later.
And they're through again, and this is 4. Yeah, bro. We're done, bro. We're done, bro. This is the worst French performance I've ever seen, bro. Listen. Out of principle, I'm not cutting the stream, bro. Out of principle, I'm not cutting the stream. Mbappe's laughing. This is an absolutely embarrassing. This is an absolute.
Second time in the space of less than a week, and it is not going to be such a fond farewell match for their head coach Didier Deschamps. A disastrous first half for France.
It's once again England straight through the middle. Pretty simple. I mean, Eze's ball's really good. Saka's finish is exceptional. But it's very basic, very simple football. France have just been...
This is, and you know the worst thing is the people in France. This game started at 11 p.m. So at least for me, this game is normal day for me. It's at 4. Started at 4. This game, people in France woke up, stayed up, or staying up till 11 to watch this game, or staying up at 11 to watch this game. And they're seeing their team get absolutely opened up, bent over in 4K.
New ground here, new territory that they won't enjoy, France. It's the first time they've ever been 4 goals behind at a World Cup.
Thing is, they weren't playing from the first get-go. And now the thing is, your entire World Cup now goes in and you start looking at it differently. Because even though France lost to Spain, you can say, okay, they lost to a better team on the day and everything, but there's nothing necessarily there's nothing necessarily.
Surely it's not going to get even worse for France before the break. And Saka unable to find Marcus Rashford.
This is more embarrassing than the Spain one, bro. Like I get it. I get that this is a game that nobody cares about.
France, you're right. This is turning out.
I'm getting 2010 vibes. This completely changes everything. These players aren't playing, bro. Lâche le ballon, and then Mbappe loses it, and he's not even tracking back.
Rogers collecting into Ivan Toney.
You know what? Maybe this team. Maybe this French team deserves this, bro.
All the way to the halftime whistle here. Well, I bet they can't quite believe what they're seeing from their team.
No, it's been disastrous, hasn't it? In the first 45 minutes, they've defended terribly, not been.
I don't even. What do you? This is what is Didier Deschamps gonna tell them at half, bro?
Easy running in behind by England. Yes, England.
What is he gonna tell them at half? What is he gonna say? Work hard. This is normally one where you just go and say, guys, we lost a semi-final.
Slumped shoulders out there for France at the moment.
We lost the semi-finals to
line here in this bronze medal game.
Don't think anyone would have predicted a 4-0 lead to England at half-time.
Saka looks to be the provider this time. Manuel gets his fist to the ball. France will have a free kick, bit of respite for their defence.
This is Deschamps' last game. That's half.
An incredible first half.
Wow, nothing to say, bro. This is Deschamps' last ever game managing the French national team. Somebody who won your World Cup, both as a player and as a manager. And this is what you do. This is what you do. 4-0. You're not.
France 0, England 4.
This is. I don't even know what to say. You know, it's so bad. Like normally against Spain, I was angry. Here, because I'm laughing. I'm bringing our own down 5. Hope they score again.
Most after a match.
Well, for me, it's that I gave it my best shot and I had fun doing it. So it's probably the same for them.
I wasn't even planning, even in France, when I wasn't planning on going and doing like recording a post game reaction or something, just because why it's a. But now, this is still a 3rd place game. This is a World Cup game. This is not some meaningless friendly.
It doesn't matter what you call it. 90 minutes is what matters. The odds matter. The next goal.
This is absolutely. I hope Deschamps changed the entire 11. I need 5 subs. Everyone. Mbappe first to come off. Mbappe needs to come off. Get Turkey off. Get Get Elise off. Who else isn't really where?
Get out there.
Konate needs to come off.
By who? Your mom?
Nah, she thinks I'm a tank.
Bro, if you could. Bro, swap the entire leg, bro. Junior very seriously lag.
What happened to your eye?
Allergies.
Lag.
One night only. In theaters August 7th. Every 4 years, we
it's lagging.
Traditions. And if we're lucky,
delayed too.
Noise.
Bro, is it lagging or doing anything for anybody else?
Visa Infinite Plus card to earn Scene Plus points faster and take
it's lagging.
To new places.
Yeah, things are going back to this. I've not changed. Let me maybe close this. Is it better now? Are things back to somewhat being better?
It's gonna be me. Capaz que no sabe quién soy todavía. Pero pronto lo vas a saber.
It's getting better.
Aww, that's
Maybe
cute. I'm gonna be so
pathetic. It's foreshadowing of France's performance today.
The future is already here. Next starts now.
You know, the thing is, if anything, England are playing more of a rotated squad. Mbappe's still there for France. Doué's still there. Elise's still there. Rabiot's still there.
In cherry.
And then apart from that, and Mignon's still there. So France still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 starters, you could say. England have what? Declan Rice.
Maybe he'll build it.
Spence, Guéhi. Okay, so roughly the same. France, when they meet a strong team, I wouldn't say that. Listen, they still went and beat a very good Moroccan side, but for me today, it's just they don't want to play, bro. They don't want to play. They don't want to play. At the very least against Spain. At least against Spain, you just lost to a better team. Spain were simply better. This is France are just not playing. France are just not playing football today. They're just not playing.
Scoring started early with 𝙀𝙀𝙖𝙞𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏 inside 3 minutes, then 1 for Konsa and 2 for 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏 just before the break. This is
French capitulation, and it seems to always happen. It happened in 2020. It happened in 2010.
Of them on target.
France with
5 shots, 2 on target. Well, England came out quickly in this one. I'm not sure what is going on with France, though. 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀 with a goal and an assist, Stevie, for the first 2 for England, but France all over the place.
Yeah, well, let's credit England. They've had a decent attitude in this game. They've wanted to come out and show.
Honestly, congrats to England. Like England, at least they've decided to turn up. They've decided to turn up.
I don't even know where to begin, Kev, with this. I think honestly, I don't know what they've been up to in the last few days, but they've certainly not been preparing for a football match because they're all over the place. They look like they've never played before in their lives. Starts there with that terrible.
There's no pressure.
𝙀𝙀𝙀𝘀, I don't know where he's thinking. He doesn't really want to get back. Nobody comes to ice. No. He slots it in the corner. It's a great goal from his point of view, but it's far too easy.
It's a good finish from Declan Rice, but
honestly, they've been a disgrace from the start of this game until this half-time. I'm convinced that Deschamps will make household changes at half-time.
Yeah, this is where you change the entire.
And it's a decent corner, don't get me wrong, played into an area. You know exactly where it's going to go with Declan
They're not doing anything.
Rabiot just
and you know how you can tell that these players, they don't care. It's that the players are apathetic. They're apathetic. At least when they were playing against Spain, even when they conceded that penalty, there's still some sort of belief, like, okay, guys, we can still get back into this game. This time they score. It's not even that they're like angry. Somebody's yelling at somebody. They've lost it, bro. They've lost it.
It is a disgrace when you're playing.
I think this is the most embarrassing game of football I've seen from a team that I support.
If this was a friendly, it would be bad. Yeah. Let alone a third-place game, even though, you know...
This is absolute French capitulation here.
Actually, that's the thing.
You got Mbappe laughing when it seems down by 4. This is absolutely ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous.
They won it in 1966. So heavy Arsenal influence on the first 2 goals with the goal and assist for Declan Rice, and then 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝘀𝘀 scores 2 as well. And the clamour has been there throughout the World Cup for 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝘀 to play more, especially in that game against Argentina. A lot of people felt he could have come on and done a job there. Well, he's taken his chance today, isn't he?
He has. I mean, it's hardly a chance. He won't feel it's a chance at this stage of the competition, Luke. But he should have been in. He should have been given more game time throughout. How, you know, he was, or other players were favoured over him, I do not know. This was his first goal. He maybe could have done a little bit better here on the first.
I don't even know. Even this third goal here is fugazi. No one's pressing. They're not making any effort to get back either. This is, bro. I hope. I don't even know, bro. At least fight for the badge, bro. Fight for the badge. These guys are going to get absolutely lit up in the French press, and rightfully so. Rightfully so here. Rightfully so. Absolutely rightfully so here.
Just turned too easily there by Eze and
the players are conceding. There's not even a thing of like, come on.
Just got inside them and done him down the line, done him inside.
These guys are going to get let me go to X quickly. These guys are going to get absolutely torched. Torched.
I mean, that's as bad a centre-half showing you're going to see in any game, let alone a World Cup match.
They're all over the place.
How are we seeing a high? France is playing a high line. They're losing 2-0 in the third.
A little bit of that Achilles injury. But he looks fit here. Why was he not playing, what was it, 4 days ago, 3 days ago? It's unbelievable to think that Thomas Tuchel doesn't see him as a player in his starting 11, never mind someone coming off the bench. That something must be going on.
Kylian Mbappe still wants to try and win that golden boot. Is he the only one from a French perspective to come out of this first half with any credit?
Yeah, I think, well, clearly he's trying because he wants to break records, and there's not a lot you can be said, or there's very little you can say about France from 1 to 11 in terms of trying, but Mbappe has, Elise maybe as well, that's tried 1 or 2 things himself. But Mbappe's tried to get himself on the front foot. He's got shots off. This one blocked, of course, Stevie. Getting him behind at one stage as well. You can see he's continuously tried to get himself in goal-scoring positions. I mean, it's not quite worked out for him, it has to be said, but at least he is still on the front foot, showing what he's capable of doing on this stage.
Yeah, got an appetite for the game, which is something compared to the rest of his teammates. I think he's easily been the best player. What a turn this is, little step over to get facing the goal, and then just too many numbers. Rice as well. He comes in there, but he's been on that last line, he looks like he can break the deadlock. This is a good save from Dean Henderson, who's in the team ahead of Pickford, getting a chance today. But ultimately, I think he's been the only player. I know you said 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝘼, he's had little flashes of quality, but defensively, he's been all over the place as well. He showed vulnerabilities in his game in that central position when it's not going well. You got to be half decent the other side of the ball, and he's not been.
Mbappe with 3 of France's 5 shots in this one, but it is the first time they've conceded 4 first-half goals since 1968. Not going well for France, but England are 4 up in Miami at half-time.
Mike Mignon 4.3 on Miles, Konate 4.8, Warren 4.8, and 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼 has a 7.0. We're clearly not watching the same game. Mbappe a 5.8, Doué 5.5, Cherki 6.3.
And appreciates looking great while doing.
Thing is, it's not even like the England players have been, you know, they've been good. They've been good.
She's not on the field,
but they're playing again.
All 5 get.
If anything, this shows me that it goes to show just how important, being mentally there is in a game.
Charlie's having a friend over.
Both England and France rotated their squads. I think most people would probably go and say that France, in terms of the 11 individually, have better players, but England are still playing for the badge, fighting for something.
You know we can see you, right?
Absolutely nothing to say.
Teens might not care if you protect your home, but we do. Claims-free homeowners save more. Just one of many ways.
Or was that against Argentina? I think it has nothing to do. I think it's just that French players, they don't want to play this game. They're not interested in playing, bro. They're not interested in. And Mbappe is having this is a gen. Oh my gosh.
Centuries?
Like, I criticized him against who was it? In that first game against Senegal, in that first half, or afterwards he came and scored. This time around, he's not doing anything with the ball. And then he'll lose the ball in his own half. There's a counterattack. He's walking back, scratching his nose at the guys. These guys are going to get absolutely blasted in the French press. These guys are going to get literally. These guys, oh my goodness. These guys better be paying their own flights to get back to France. These guys need to be paying their own flights to get back to France.
And you can feel the rush as you're
7-1, 70. At this point, I'll probably sign a 7-1, bro. Because at this point, England are going to go and score. If they score 4 goals, not even going and playing all that intense, I can't even imagine what's going to happen.
By this time tomorrow, we will have crowned a World Cup champion. Will it be Spain or Argentina? Sunday, 3 Eastern, noon Pacific on TSN, CTV and Crave. For the kickoff, we'll have a full 3-hour show ahead of that one. And of course, a bit of World Cup history with the first ever.
There's miracles and then there's miracles.
In the stadium at New Jersey tomorrow. Coming up back to Miami as the bronze medals will be handed out following this one. It's England in pole position. Comfortable so far through 45 minutes.
This is the most embarrassing French game I've ever seen, bro. Embarrassing.
Guys, I hate to break it to you, but we don't have enough lace for the game.
Let's go to the store then.
We cannot go in there. It's 2-pack.
Just 2-pack.
Hi, how you doing? We were having an awesome viewing party, and if you had lace, you can come with us.
How about you?
Chips? No lace, no game. He has them! Try to get the whole carton. Welcome. Grab the door.
Buenas.
Turn off the TV for, bro. I'm doing this because, I mean, yeah, I listen, bro. Out of principle, bro. If I was watching this alone, I probably would have turned off the TV. I don't think I've ever done that before. This is the closest for all. There's been PSG games where they've gone absolutely diddly squat. I have never gone and said I'm turning off the TV. This is the closest I've ever come to. It's at halftime, and I'm like, I want to turn off the TV. This is meant to be. You're meant to be representing the badge.
Oh, you know, just flagged an investment that.
This is meant to be the pinnacle of football, and
suggested a better fit. Show off. They call me the Alphonso Davies of banking. No, they don't.
All of a sudden now, like, all that good work that happened in the World Cup, people talking about, what is it like? I'll go and say, I think that this French team, the 26-man squad, is probably the most talented French squad ever assembled. But now you're going to look at it. Listen, you can't say it's the World Cup. Actually, bro, not with this, bro. You could start saying this is it's a failure, bro. It's one thing, okay, you lost to Spain, fine. Now to go and get pumped 4-0 against your arch rivals in England in a game where you're not trying, in your manager's final send-off game. This is embarrassing. This is ridiculous, bro. This is even more embarrassing, bro. This is even more embarrassing. This is even more embarrassing.
Well, France slowly making their way back out. I imagine Didier Deschamps in his final game in charge after 14 years has had a few things to say, apparently.
Dembele's coming, I mean, he's making a bunch of changes.
That first 45 minutes, catastrophic.
Barcola is coming on. Catastrophic is even light, bro. Catastrophic is even light.
He's been so great for the French Federation, and he puts the team out there.
𝙀𝙀𝙖𝘖 is coming on.
But he puts them out there, Kev, to go and perform. He gives them, you know, the opportunity to represent their country, and they perform like that.
That's an embarrassing performance, bro. This is one where I'm like, bro, every single one of these players needs to go book their own flights to get back to France.
Overall, to go, yeah, it's you know, the bronze medal match. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Oh my, j'ai même pas les mots en vrai. J'ai même pas les mots.
Chance of playing a World Cup. So this is your chance for a lot of the younger players as well. You've got a new coach coming in. What is this saying to Zinedine Zidane from all these players? Because we know what they're capable of producing. And it's been a dreadful performance, like, it really has been from them.
Absolutely dreadful.
Well,
I mean, the game's done already. France is not going to come back. I'm not going to entertain it, bro. There's no even point of entertaining it. Take everyone out. If you could, I would, bro. If you could, I would.
For England, then it was Konsa with a Rice assist to make it 2-0 in the 13th minute. And Dean Henderson with a couple of decent saves, but there hasn't been a lot for England to do defensively. France just...
To be honest, this team is the best ever on paper. It is on the pitch, but from what I see, they don't give an F for the national team. And for me, players, as for example, for San Marino, they give their heart out. Well, for me, it's not that. Like, if you in their when they played against Paraguay, they were fighting. They played against Morocco, they fought. It's just that today they don't care. They really do not care. I think 4 changes are being made here. Dembele's coming on, Nkana's coming on, Barcola's coming on, 𝙀𝙀𝙖𝘖's coming on.
For them to perform,
these guys were not interested in playing a World Cup game, bro.
Well, that's exactly what you'd expect from Didier Deschamps.
You had to do it.
Yeah,
just simply had to.
4 changes being made.
Konate and Cherki and Theo Hernandez, those 3 were a disgrace.
Every one of them.
Absolute disgrace they were. So I'm hardly surprised that those 3 are coming off. And you might have one shot at this. And I said before, Konate is going to Real Madrid. Real Madrid will be wishing they haven't signed him off the back of that first half performance.
Change for England as well as we head back inside the stadium in Miami. Simon Brotherton and Mark 𝙀🕗🕗.
Dembele on the bench. Well, I mean, it was to give other players an opportunity. I think Ryan Cherky's a good example. Ryan Cherky complaining about lack of game time, all these things, and then you come and you drop this generational stinker. Generational stinker.
As well for the French.
Absolutely embarrassing.
The one change for England, Watkins replacing Marcus Rashford.
I mean, now if you're England, you can go, you can give all of your other players, the players that, you know, barely played in anything, some time and opportunity to go.
So England with a 4-goal lead after an outstanding first half. France looking to restore some measure of pride after an embarrassing opening 45 minutes.
Yeah, they're going to have to do something very drastic in this second half because
this is ridiculous, bro.
They were nowhere good enough. That's why Didier Deschamps has made 4 substitutions at half-time. They are now all about saving face. And who knows, maybe trying to get back in this game. If that's
bro, what are you talking? Get back into this game? It's over, bro.
So England get us underway at the start of the second period. This is 𝙀𝙪 back to 𝙀𝙪. 𝙀𝙪, one of the goal scorers in the first half.
I'm so curious to go and see what the French press is gonna go and say after this.
France since they won a match 5-0 against them.
Bro, don't watch this. This is embarrassing, bro. The only reason I'm watching is out of. I mean, I started the stream. We're here, bro. How are you doing, Junior? Right now, I'm feeling absolutely embarrassed to be French when I go and I see that this is the representation of my country on the international stage. Granted, it's only a third place game, but still.
It's never happened before. No one's come back from a 4-goal deficit.
I mean, yeah, it is a huge
It's over. England are gonna win, bro.
And that's, like you're saying, is almost impossible.
Worth noting as well, Bukayo Saka on a hat.
Junior, imagine it come back. I know it's pure delulu from, but F it, bro. Let's like get.
The 37th and the 45th
Okay,
minute.
the ball went out.
Offside against Dembélé, one of the 4 substitutes brought on by Didier Deschamps. Deschamps' 186th and final game in charge of France today. Won 120 of the previous 185. 𝙀𝙪 in ahead of Mbappe. Here's Warren Zaire-Emery. Out-hustled, out-manoeuvred. Gay finds Rice in space. Watkins will have been straining at the leash to get a game, won't he, Mark? He's only played like 6 minutes in one of the other matches much earlier in the tournament. Been sitting there on the bench. Ivan Toney as well. It's his first start in the World Cup today, having come on in injury time in the semi-final. Malo Gusto into Dembélé. Rice once more for England.
Or even simple.
Feels like a more positive approach from France in this second 45 minutes. Certainly more intent, more intensity.
Well done.
Watkins losing out. Purposeful play by Upamecano into Elise.
Mbappe. There we go. It's better. Bro, I'm not celebrating that, bro. I'm not celebrating that. I forgot to turn this on, bro. I'm not celebrating that.
French star.
I'm not celebrating that whatsoever, bro. I'm not celebrating that. It's a good counter and everything.
First time in this game, France have shown some real energy.
Very well done by Upamecano.
Getting forward, more directiveness. Elise's ball to Mbappe was brilliant. Mbappe's
good ball, good pass. Bro, I don't care, bro.
Gave Dean Henderson absolutely no chance, and it is the perfect start for France in this second half.
So a 9th goal at this World Cup and a 21st goal at the World Cup finals in his career already, which equals the all-time record of Lionel Messi. He's also reached that landmark in 11 matches fewer than the Argentinian. Here comes Mbappe once more. What a blistering start to the second half from France. They need it though after that first half.
I should say why didn't we see this before?
This is Elise. Will it give France a little bit of heart right at the start of the second half? 48th minute goal.
Well, it's exactly the response that Didier Deschamps would have been hoping for.
Elise. No joy from Mbappe on this occasion. 𝙀𝙪 gets the better of him and Rice is able to take it clear. Rogers. It's away from Barcola. This is 𝙀𝙪, now Saka. Watkins quick to shoot.
Difficult angle, a bit far out, and also.
I hope Didier Deschamps went into the locker room and said, "Vraiment, les gars, vraiment."
As he struck it.
I'd love to have been a fly on the wall and just.
Good running down the far side by.
Look at them now. Look at them now.
Looking France here right at the start of the second half. It's Elise, and it's gathered by Henderson.
Like I don't even want to go and say the cliche of why didn't we see this in the first half?
That came in very, very quickly. Difficult because of the deflection. There's it, or ricochet makes it so difficult to make the save. reacts really well. But again, early indications this second half show England they cannot let up. They don't approach this game with the right attitude and the right intent and intensity. Similar could happen to them what they did to France in that first 45.
Nkana getting up there against Bukayo Saka. Rabiot away from Ivan Toney. 𝙭𝙾 looks for Mbappe, won by Konsa and blasted wide by Rabiot.
See, so it's a way more intense, way more desire. Look what happens. Look what happens.
So Watkins gets caught in possession. Nkana, just the directness of his run. 𝙭𝙾's passing behind Konsa was perfectly weighted, and of course Mbappe, you give him an opportunity from that distance. First time finish, more often than not, it ends up in the back of the net.
There we are, Mbappe leading the goal-scoring charts, the race for the Golden Boot here at this World Cup. So Messi's got to find the net at least tomorrow in the final. Just gets away from Rogers. 𝙭𝙾's touch. Mbappe, France going through the gears.
Yeah.
Konsa with the head start against 𝙭𝙾. Here comes Jed Spence.
Like Upamecano's going and saying, guys, let's go.
Upamecano in the build-up there for France. Leading up to the strike from Kylian Mbappe. First player to score 9 at the World Cup in a single World Cup for a long time, actually, since 1970. 𝙀𝙬𝙦, the famous German striker. This shows how impressive that return is. Gusto. Now Maxence Lacroix.
It's you. Where are you going, Mbappe?
Yeah, now it's up to England to react. England can't do what France did in that first half. When England lifted intensity, France just backed off. France weren't able to go with them. This second half, England have to match them, otherwise they're going to find it a very uncomfortable second 45 minutes.
Yeah, Dembele almost threading it through, but here comes 𝙭𝙾. Oh, it's wonderful play. 𝙭𝙾 for England, and all that was missing was a finishing touch.
Oh, wow, that was almost brilliant. I mean, the run itself was exceptional. I think he just panicked a little bit when he goes for his shot on goal. But 𝙭𝙾, what a talent, what a mazy run that was.
Brilliant burst through the middle there from the Arsenal.
Bro, Mbappe, stay in your zone.
Rabiot, here's Mbappe. Beautifully weighted.
Barcola.
Great chance.
Voilà, there you go.
Is the comeback on?
Voilà, les gars. Voilà.
2 goals inside the opening 9 minutes of the second
Bro.
half.
You know what? That goal pisses me off, bro. That goal pisses me off. Je suis même pas content, wesh. You see, this is what happens. We actually decide to play just like that in the first, 10 minutes of the game. You're already back within 2.
And France are a different team. They've got a turn of pace and energy now. The ball in behind is exceptional. Barcola's finish is brilliant. And France have given themselves real hope.
That's an assist for Mbappe as well.
And from England's point of view, they'll need to get a grip on this, won't they, Mark? Because France will fancy it, even at 2 goals behind at this stage. The way that they're playing.
I think they fancied it at the start of the second half, even with 4-0 down. This is a France side that have the ability to hurt you, and they're showing a very different France.
Bro, both of these teams, bro, are just so mentally. Oh my gosh, bro.
𝙤𝙎 wins the header. Rabiot jabbing it forward. 𝙭𝙾, Rice. England looking to just settle down again a little bit. So good in that opening 45. Rogers with nowhere to go, but didn't worry him. Free kick.
Yeah, England don't just have to not panic. Yes, the game, the intensity has lifted. France have got nothing to lose.
If France win 5-4, what are you saying? I'd still not be happy, bro. Like, for me, that first half is, oh my, is the worst half of football I've seen from one of the teams I've supported.
Disciplined.
Right? Even PSG, the remontada, that no, this is
opportunities like this. They've got to try and make it pay, make it count for England.
Rice sends it in. It's the easiest catch of the day for 𝙂𝙗, the French goalkeeper, who looks for Mbappe. Keeps it clear of Spence, and Dembele on the charge. Rice looks across towards the assistant on the far side.
Ah, Dembele.
What a match this is turning into. 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏.
Oh my goodness, and he's offside now. So there we go. France decides to wake up. This is what we get.
Sensational play once again. This time from France, you can see, oh, that's so tight.
He's just about offside, probably.
Dembele had done enough to get himself back on side. Henderson with a really good save, kept himself big.
It's a vital block there by...
England's cage rattled. Digne in ahead of Saka. France are winning all the loose balls now. Still got almost 35 minutes to go, and Rabiot finds 𝙀𝙁. Saka gets his foot in for England and is...
Ref! Oh, toi aussi! They're both tangling for it. Whatever, man.
For those who like statistics, they are coming thick and fast with this game, must be said. The referee's going to bring the game back here. Mbappe sending it sailing into Henderson's net.
Oh, my ref, you gonna...
𝙎𝙊𝘾 has got 6 assists at this World Cup. He's the first player to do that since Pelé in 1970. The great Pelé. Here come England now. Jed Spence. It's England's turn.
Well done, 𝙀𝙁. Bro, guys, I'm sorry. 𝙀𝙁 is the best center back in the world. Rodriguez Ramirez too. 𝙀𝙁 is the best center back in the world. Holy smokes! Wow, wow, what a player he. I think he creates the first goal. Nah, 𝙀𝙁 is actually.
Nkana this time was on it, and he was alert. And since he's come on, 𝙀𝙁 has started the tempo. He's the one.
PSG should have put more money on him, bro.
Intensity for this France side from the back, and once again, very good defending.
Imagine Pacho and him. Par contre, là, if you can't concede here, bro.
Rice with the delivery into Ivan Toney.
That's a good save. It's a good save.
Watkins was right there, but couldn't turn it home.
I just wonder whether Ollie Watkins possibly was in an offside position. He sort of jumps out of the way.
Goal kick.
Yeah, delivery's a good one. Tough one to deal with. I think he's onside. Oh.
Guys, no spoilers.
Ollie Watkins just gets himself out of the way. Maybe needed a touch.
France now venturing forward yet again. It's end to end, and that's an important interception for England there by Declan Rice with Rabiot nearby. Toney. England with the chance to advance here. Saka. Great tracking back, Malo Gusto.
Yeah, Saka took the wrong option. You can see there, Ollie Watkins making a real big run down the left-hand side. Needed to wait for him. City tries to go inside. That's what England still have to do. They have to have an out. They have to still look to try and get bodies forward.
Here comes Mbappe once more. Good play by Konsa. Rice. Brings it away from 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎. France are relentless in this second half. 𝙬𝙎's got options here. Might not need any of them.
𝙬𝙎!
That was travelling.
𝙬𝙎, you have to bury that, bro. You have to be burying that.
Look like they've got some really tired legs out there once again. Declan Rice doesn't look 100%. Just wonder whether England, Thomas Tuchel,
bro, guys, the next person, you know, I'm done, bro. I've warned you guys enough already.
Normally should do a lot better from that angle, that area. When he gets space, he's so dangerous and so difficult to stop.
Rice looks as though he's really struggling, actually. Away comes 𝙤𝙬𝙦 now. Watkins is up there. Saka on the edge of the box. Rodgers arriving too, and now in possession. 𝙎𝙬. Mark Gay. England looking to just regain control of the tempo of the game a little bit. Here's Rice, who opened the scoring early in the first half. Picking out Watkins. 𝙎𝙬, delightful. Ivan Toney challenged. Free kick, France.
Ah, it's a brilliant ball over the top. Unfortunately for Ivan Toney, just couldn't get control of the ball.
Much more like what we would expect to see from a France team. There's the momentum of the game, very much going the way of Les Bleus so far in this second half, and it's almost a mesmerising run from Mbappe, but some excellent skill from 𝙤𝙬𝙦, who does.
Bro, we're so stretched defensively.
Racing forward, Toney is alongside him. Saka in the box too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Great play from Watkins. 𝙎𝙬. England looking for goal number 5. Digne with time to head clear.
Who's coming out on him? Oh my gosh, this game is...
Watkins looking for Ivan Toney. Digne there again first. Warren 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎. This is 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎. And 𝙬𝙎. 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎 up against Quansah. Mbappe.
Dembele. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo, we've got enough opportunities to make this a 4-4 game.
A really big chance for France. Dembele has to do better. Normally does better. Does everything right. Sells 𝙤𝙬𝙦 initially that it doesn't.
France have a higher XG in this game. Oh my god. ¿Y qué fue? ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue?
England looking a little bit rattled here at times. (15 attempts on goal from England, 10 from France in the game. 6 goals in the match so far. 8-5 on target in England's favour. Attacking and open, and an enjoyable advert for the game on the big weekend to finish the World Cup with the final itself in New Jersey tomorrow. Here's 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎. Now it's the turn of France to apply some pressure. Gusto. 𝙬𝙎 loiters. Dembele. Gusto. Oh, he's away from Spence. Block made by Marquet. Mbappe.
Non mais Mbappé, tu fous quoi, wesh? Tu fous quoi?
Rogers struggling for somewhere to go before sending it on its way. Watkins rather on his own.
Bro, the defending and the attacking on display in this game has been absolutely shocking, bro.
Watkins almost does brilliantly well. Just can't get enough on the header across Ivan Toney, who was free in the middle of the pitch. But England have to continue with those outs.
Here come France again.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It's a historic goal.
Les gars, I don't even care, bro. Je suis même pas content. I'm not even happy, bro. Je ne suis même pas content. I'm not even happy. I'm not even happy, bro.
He's one ahead of Lionel Messi now. Goal number 22. A little bit of World Cup history in Miami.
Oh, it's brilliant from France. A little 1-2 passing. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, bro. Screw this, bro. Screw this, bro.
On the up, and this is game on, and this is at the moment one-way football practically, and France are just...
Can I even call it, guys? Is this game of the tournament? Can you even call this game of the quality of football has been so poor in this game. I can by no means call this game. This is so poor from both teams, France and England.
That doesn't matter too much. Doesn't look that way. What a game! And here comes Mbappe again. England all over the place.
I'm going crazy. And it's the hydration break. This is an absolutely embarrassing, disgusting game of football. Holy smokes, bro.
What a match we've got here. We're 3/4 of the way through it. It is time for a well-deserved hydration break for the players. But what excitement surely lies ahead.
Les gars, ce match, il est dégueulasse. 4-3. Guys, is the remontada on? I said there's no way they get back. Is the remontada on? Y que fue, guys? Is the remontada on?
Each time. How long would it take?
France have a higher XG in this game.
Centuries?
Now Tuchel puts on 5 more defenders. 𝙀𝙬, that's 2 assists for 𝙀𝙬, if I'm not mistaken. He's got the most assists now. He's got what? 7 assists at this World Cup? Huh? Yo, Junior, don't forget you had help from the star BR9. BR9? Huh? Yeah, I did see it. We're back, Junior. Bro, even if France win this game, bro, I will still say that was embarrassing, bro. Even if France win this game, I'll still say it was embarrassing. Mbappe needs to score to get the golden boot. I mean, he didn't look it, but he's got the same amount of assists as Messi now, and he's got 2 more goals. He's on what, 10 goals now at this World Cup.
Game over.
Imagine Mbappe gets a hat-trick in this game. Imagine Mbappe gets a hat-trick.
Canada isn't just pretty. It's powerful. And our government has a plan to unlock that power. As the world races towards clean energy, Canada's
Mbappe 3GA in this game, 2022 flashbacks.
Energy projects that bring down costs, create thousands of new jobs, and lower emissions. We'll build a cleaner future.
Only way Messi gets golden boot is a brace and an assist or a hat-trick.
A message from
well, if he gets a hat-trick, he's good, yeah.
If I eat poulet rouge every day and change like one topping each time.
Mbappe racking up his GA.
Take to taste
The thing is, though,
century?
I mean, you'd say it's game on now for France. So, bro, this is... You see the way France were in that first half? Now it's England, this in the second half. Both teams have been absolutely shocking. Both teams have been absolutely shocking.
𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏 there can only watch on and wonder what lies ahead.
This is honestly from both teams, bro. This is embarrassing, bro. I went back and a couple weeks ago I watched the Croatia-Morocco third place game. Both teams were still fighting for it. This team, France and England in this game, have been just disgusting, bro. Absolutely disgusting.
Suddenly, it's a completely different match.
I think this game falls under the umbrella of unusual. 4-0 up, and now it's 4-3. So anything can happen. We're not writing anything off.
Chat. Do France get back? Do France equalize? Do France go and complete the remontada? Yes.
Ready for play to resume.
It's delusional until it works. Who's the one who put the message in and was on Twitch that said, "Can they go and do so?"
A great deal for our referee 𝙬𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏 to do so far today, apart from keep tabs on the scoreline.
Imagine if this was the final. The thing is, though, listen, the scoreline. I think the scoreline is deceptive because this has been a entertaining, yes, in the sense there's a lot of goals, but from the quality of football on display has been absolutely piss poor, bro. Absolutely piss poor.
Bonsa in ahead of 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏. Free kick conceded by 𝙬𝙬𝙀𝙀.
Yeah, sometimes it's a psychological game for England right now. You know, having that 4-goal cushion, and all of a sudden that's been pulled back to only 1 goal. There's a psychological battle going on in their heads. They've got to not panic still. They've got to continue to control the game as much as they can because they still have
Foul.
an advantage. They still
That's
have
gonna be. This
control.
probably should be a yellow.
Mark Gay fouled by an over-eager 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏. Well, we've just had a little taste since half-time, actually, as to why for so long here during this World Cup. I think most of us felt that France were the team to beat. I mean,
you go and you look. Listen, I don't think they could have done this against Spain, right?
By Spain, but until that point, they looked terrific.
They did, yeah. I mean, they were obviously completely nullified by Spain, tactically out.
This attack, though, from France. Barco's got 3 goals at this World Cup.
45 minutes, you felt that it was a France side that was certainly hurting massively still after being knocked out by Spain. And it was just going to go from bad to worse. But the magical halftime break, the messages from Deschamps and the substitutions certainly played a massive part on this turnaround in this game.
England and France, the two
guys, I'd like to go and remind people, no spoiling. Do not spoil. You guys have got mine. It's in sync with what I'm watching, please, so please do not spoil.
In the finals at the World Cup. This is 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏, based in Germany these days with Bayer Leverkusen. Rodgers. Plenty of attempts on goal in this match. There'll be more to come, I'm sure. Here's Malo Gusto getting the better of Watkins. There's a slightly cooling breeze flowing around the stadium here during this second half. I haven't had too many of those in Miami over the last month or so. And Dembele.
Another break for France here.
Here come France again. Gusto!
Oh my goodness. 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏 has had like 3 opportunities to score in this game. 3 opportunities.
Won't be the last opportunity for France to get level.
Gusto's run down the
Should he be doing better there? Yeah, he should have opens it up too much.
Not to play his part. Normally you back him scoring from there, at least hitting the target.
It's an excellent header by 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝑎𝑙. Here comes 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝑎𝑙. Mbappe's loitering just on the edge of the penalty area at the moment. Gusto available, and 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼 as well, who's got the ball now. Here's Mbappe. Lovely play, 𝙀𝙀𝙬𝙧. Good pressure this from France. Good play from Kylian Mbappe.
Nothing there. And it's a foul.
He's going to blow his whistle for an England free kick, though, for the challenge on 𝙀𝙀𝘖𝘶.
That was a pretty forceful challenge there from Digne on 𝙀𝙀𝘶. Don't think there's enough on that challenge on Mbappe to warrant. There's a bit of holding on from both sides. And then the challenge on Saka from Digne was pretty forceful.
𝙀𝙀𝘶 certainly felt that, but it seems as though he's going to be able to.
Jude Bellingham's coming on.
England getting ready to make a substitution. Jude Bellingham, who scored 6 goals at this World Cup, getting ready to come on. Rodgers, challenged by 𝙀𝙀. England losing possession again. It's been a theme of this second half. Here's Mbappe, and 𝙀𝙀𝘶, brilliantly taken and well read by 𝙀𝙀𝘶.
Yeah, 𝙀𝙀𝘶 perfectly positioned.
France score another goal here. I actually will not be surprised. I'm not even sure.
Given the referee decision to make, hold his calm.
Wave after blue wave, heading for the England penalty area. Mbappe away to Dembele. Gusto.
Foul, ref. Thank you.
I just feel like England need a bit more control in midfield. They're lacking that. Could even be a double substitution. Looks like Elliot Anderson's also getting ready to come on. I think that's exactly what England needs. Some fresh legs in midfield, trying to regain some control of this game, because they've lost it in the last, well, for a vast majority of the second half.
Yeah, we're going to see Jude Bellingham as well shortly. From Dembele, swing of the left leg from 𝙎𝙬𝘶. England just can't get out for any length of time, which of course was the case in the last 25 minutes against Argentina in the semi-final. Barcola, support here from 𝙀𝙀𝙬𝘶 into Mbappe. He's still got it. Mbappe.
Touch.
Challenged by Konsa.
Ah, Barcola.
To bring it away.
That's a foul.
There by his, well, Villa teammate 𝙀𝙀𝙬𝘶, but of course I think neither of them will be playing for them next season. Digne.
That's true. I was gonna say Villa teammate. They're both gone now.
Signing for Chelsea in the next few days. England making.
Is it better now?
Changes now. Elliot Anderson and Jude Bellingham.
You good, bro? This is directed at me. Bro, the commentators on Fox just asked Infantino and Trump to extend the game. This game. Watching on Fox is your first mistake.
As well.
Yeah, you see that there'll be a bit of changing around. Morgan Rodgers going out wide on the left-hand side. Ollie Watkins up through the middle as a number 9, obviously with Anderson and Bellingham coming on. Anderson in midfield. Jude Bellingham playing that normal sort of number 10 role.
I think, okay, it's a good game for the neutral who just wants to see goals and spectacle. Yes. From a football tactics point of view, absolutely not, bro.
In the quarter-final, 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝘼𝑒𝑚𝑒𝑟𝑖 away to Dembele. Has given Jed Spence something else to think about since he's come on. Delicately done, and Spence with the opportunity to clear. Watkins touch, picked up by Bellingham. Watkins will chase. He's got the better of Gusto. Held up by 𝙀𝙀𝘶, but not dispossessed. Nicely done. Here comes Jude Bellingham for England. He's only just come on the pitch, and Maignan makes the save. It's Rodgers. Excellent block. And away come France with 𝙭𝙬𝘼.
Vas-y, Barco.
Able to restore a 2-goal cushion. 𝙭𝙾𝘾 away from 𝙀𝙪𝙨. Mbappe.
Dembélé. 𝙭𝙬𝘼! Oh my gosh, 𝙭𝙬𝘼! Oh my gosh, 𝙭𝙬𝘼!
He's had 2 massive chances.
𝙭𝙬𝘼! You're creating a lot. Bon, le respect, les gars. Sort. One touch. Oh. Oh my goodness. This game should be 5-4 for France. What the fudge?
Well, he's had 20 shots on goal, 𝙭𝙬𝘼, at the World Cup and hasn't found the net yet from any of them. But France are playing some great stuff. Meanwhile, our referee...
France have an XG of 2.32. How are we not winning? How are we not leading?
Now at having helped to drag his team back into this bronze medal match. It would appear as if 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝘞, the referee, has got a calf issue.
Wow, 𝙭𝙬𝘼's finishing this tournament 0-0.
Has been end-to-end stuff, hasn't it? First 45 minutes, and this second is just...
Is Mbappe the only one that can finish?
The tempo of the game is...
The thing is, Dembele's unselfish. Dembele can go at goal for himself, but he puts 𝙭𝙬𝘼 in a better position. And now you think, oh, Dembele, can he go? Wow.
Looking pretty good from Kylian Mbappe's point of view. Lionel Messi, of course, plays tomorrow in the World Cup final. 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝘞 on the ground.
Junior, was 𝙎𝙤𝑘 a big miss for France? I don't necessarily think. I mean, a miss, yes, a big miss. I don't think so. Like,
really start to take
France still have 𝙭𝙾𝘾, 𝙬𝙖, 𝙭𝙪𝙾, 𝙭𝙬𝘼𝑗, 𝙭𝙬𝘼, Dembele, Mbappe.
Second match in a row for Thomas Tuchel.
Like, it's a miss, but
Reece James is going to come on. 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝘞.
I said you could argue maybe he starts on the left for
Has a stretcher if he needs it, but isn't interested in that.
for 𝙭𝙾𝘾 or 𝙬𝙖, but 𝙭𝙬𝘼 sold this game, bro. 𝙭𝙬𝘼 sold in this game. France, 5 big chances created.
𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝘞 coming off and Reece James on, so James will just slot in on the right-hand side of England's defence.
So France have, what, 8 minutes plus added time to get an equalizer here.
Distance on that from Henderson. England hanging on a little bit here.
Yeah, what they don't want to do is be camping in their own half, dropping back. They want to try and still win that front foot. We've had a couple of chances in the second half. The best one just recently when Bellingham got on the end of it.
It's been a much more sporadic threat, though, hasn't it, from England?
Well, naturally so, because France showed up in the second half and they've been absolutely magnificent.
France on the attack once more. Anderson can't get hold of Mbappe.
Ah.
Save.
Mbappe shouldn't have shot.
What England has stopped doing this second half is running in behind. See there, ball went out to the left-hand side. 𝙤𝙬𝘼, Morgan Rogers is pointing to play it back. There's no one really looking to get in behind at the moment and try and stretch France. Struggling to find an out.
Match number 103 of 104, and what a treat it's been so far. And what a tidy pass that was from Jude Bellingham as well. Rogers into Jed Spence.
Oh, it's a penalty. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
I've got a penalty kick here.
Yeah, really good run from Jed Spence. This is the first time in the second half, or certainly only a very few times, where they've got players in the box.
So, listen, better from France, but all that for this, bro.
Morgan Rogers does really well holding the ball up. He's aware that Jed Spence is making the run down the left-hand side as he plays him in. So Malo Gusto.
Yeah, that's a pen, bro.
Just gets his timing completely wrong.
You know what, might as well. England? Where's England here? 9.
Touch in, between the legs of Gusto. It's a clear foul to me.
Well, of course, normally it would be Harry Kane from the penalty spot. Kane not playing in this match.
Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham at the moment at the front of the queue.
Bro, England have scored. It's over, bro.
On, thinking,
I'm out
well,
of
I
the
could
goal
have
there.
potentially padded out my record breaking. 5 minutes to go.
That's a goal, bro. There's no point. But Bellingham's going to be on what? 7th goal now?
They do really need this to give them that 2-goal cushion.
7th goal now. I'm not looking at chat, but I'm assuming. Hey, Mignon, if there's any time you want to actually save a pen, it's now.
Decide to show the France that we expected to see.
Oh, Saka's taking it. So Saka's on a hat trick.
Hands it over to Bukayo Saka.
Nah, he's scoring this, bro.
Well, Bukayo Saka on a hat-trick. Missed a penalty in the final of the Euro in 2020 against Italy, when England ended up heartbroken at Wembley.
Ali Mike, come on. If there's any time to score a pen.
England a 2-goal cushion.
All right, he's going to score. He's going to score.
In the closing stages of the match. Bukayo Saka. He can!
Yeah, there you go.
Great penalty. Mignon, no chance. It's a World Cup hat-trick for Bukayo Saka. Boy, did England need that goal. It's been a long, tough second half.
All that for France. They came back, but only to...
England now lead by 5 goals to 3 with that penalty in the 87th minute. Second time he's...
Did France score all those goals before? They scored all those goals before the halftime break, the hydration break.
Oh, huge moment for Bukayo Saka. Steps up, and it's a really good penalty. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way.
That's a good pen.
Plants in that bottom right-hand corner.
He hit the camera too.
And completes his hat-trick. He's been very good for England in this game. What they could have done with a very fit Bukayo Saka leading up to this World Cup.
Well, it's only the 4th time an England player has scored a hat-trick at the
Bro, I think...
Cup finals.
You know, the funny thing is that if you told me this at halftime, I would have said, you know what, fair play. Fair play. Now you go and you look at it based on the second half.
In the closing minutes of the
If not for 𝙭𝙖𝐿𝘾𝑆's catastrophic finishing, France could not only be tied in this game, but could be up.
Here's Jude Bellingham into Elliot Anderson. Now Rice.
Game's not over though.
Don't get many.
I guess so, but
this is the first one since Jeff Hurst. You know when. Here's Rice. Have England reasserted a measure of control on this game again now, because they certainly didn't throughout the vast majority.
I mean, how much time is going to be? I don't think France can get back
does
to
give them far more control. Goes without saying.
unethical golden boot.
Since the substitutions of Anderson and Bellingham, that's changed the game for England. They've obviously fresh legs in midfield. They've gained more control of that midfield, and now they just look a lot more solid and more difficult to break down.
Jed Spence looking for Watkins. Important interception made by 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙀. Here's 𝙭𝙖𝐿𝘾𝑆 looking for options. Spence is never far away, actually, when 𝙭𝙖𝐿𝘾𝑆's got the ball. Gave him a little nudge just to remind him that he was at close quarters. Gusto. Dembele has been waiting quietly over on the far side. Rabiot. Gusto. We're almost at the 90-minute mark. We've got 7 additional minutes to come. Breathtaking match with 8 goals. Barcola.
Touch.
Corner.
I mean, who would bet against an Mbappe hat-trick as well? I mean, there's so much talent on that pitch from France. And of course, the second half performance has been exceptional. So
here comes a late change. 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏 is going to replace Malo Gusto for the little that remains
bring on a Conte. Bring on a Conte. Put Warren in at right back.
Yeah, it looks like he's struggling, Gusto.
Substitution for France, number 2, Malo Gusto is replaced by number 5.
Offside? How is Mbappe? How are you offside? Come on, bro. 7 minutes of added time.
England's ball, and they won't be in any hurry to take this. Referee just saying, come on, get on with it. Dean Henderson to the near side. What a match we've been treated to here today, Mark. You're smiling as I say it.
Oh, it's been great. I mean, you know, a lot's been said about bronze games. So that man, Bukayo Saka's been exceptional. 5 shots, 4 on target, 3 goals. And I think this is what we'd all hope for. We'd hope for a really entertaining game. 2 teams really throwing themselves at it. Certainly a game of 2 halves, well, we often say.
We've seen a World Cup history as well. The all-time leading goal scored by Kylian Mbappe. He's on a hat-trick now, having scored twice. Dembele. Rice stretching. No foul, and Rodgers brings it away into Bellingham. There will be a free kick there for that challenge from Rabiot.
We heard that loud and clear, buddy.
Late change coming for England. We're going to see 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏 coming on. He was a late addition to the squad when Tino Livramento pulled out with a calf injury on the eve of the first game, and he's waited patiently. And this is only his 2nd ever England cap, so a small measure of reward for 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏 as he comes on for what remains in added time. He'll get 5 minutes or so. Mark Gay, the player to make way. Rabiot, 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎, Dembele to his right, and in possession. Dembele, block made by 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎. Koundé into Dembele. Pressure still on from France. Elliot Anderson able to block. 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎 just got away from him. Here's Spence. Upamecano winning it back.
Maybe
for
one
France.
last chance for France.
Against Watkins. And it's with Mbappe. Be desperate to have another opportunity before the end of the game.
𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎.
𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎 can't get the better of Spence again.
𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎, bro. I mean, he got 2 assists today.
Number 25.
2 assists today, but
brilliant. He really has. It's just gone down now. He's got cramps or something. Referee allowing play to go on.
Referee saying carry on, and that's what France are doing. Now the ref is going to stop the game, leaving France frustrated. And the crowd as well.
Well, I can understand it. I can really understand it. I mean, France are still pushing. They want to continue and try and put pressure on England, try and get something out of this game. And to stop the game.
I want to see, what is 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝑼𝙎's XG today? He still has an 8.7 today. Has the most chance created with 4. Shots on target. No, he doesn't have a single shot on target. He has 3 shots off target. What's his XG though? XG. Only of 0.47.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Don't think
should be much higher.
The opportunity of bringing someone on to replace him. Making 5 subs already, so there is pressure going to be for him to get back on that pitch. I think he has to stay off now for a time being.
England short-handed for the time being here in added time. Mbappe can't find a way through. Anderson challenged. by 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎. Here's Bellingham. Shows his class there, away from Koundé, and Bellingham on the charge. Intercepted by Upamecano. Morgan Rogers.
Yeah, he's telling him to come back. He's not coming back.
Of the World Cup campaign for these two nations.
There you go.
England on the verge of a third place.
There you go. Now Dembele. Aziz Dembele.
Looking for a fourth goal. It's Dembele.
There we go. Why not? What? You got. There we go, bro. There we go, bro. That's all from Upamecano. That's all from Upamecano right there. That is all from Upamecano. That is all from Upamecano. And he's telling them, let's go.
And it's a one-goal game once more, but the clock is ticking. There's very little time for France.
Yeah, France capitalised. Poor ball from Declan Rice. Not enough on it. And obviously England are exposed just off the pitch. 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎 does really well, cuts inside. 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝘎 can't stay with him, tries to put the block in.
It's a good finish.
He just picks his spot and curls into that far corner.
Bro, this is not a 5-4 like the PSG Bayern game.
More goals than this in a third-place match of the World Cup. The previous record was when France beat Germany 6-3 way back in 1958.
6-3. Well, then that's 6-3. That's 9 goals. Is that the same amount?
Too much time to see out. Konsa does well there under intense pressure. Reece James. Konsa caught out by Barcola. Rice challenged by Barcola. Rabiot. Is there time for one more attack on England's goal? Jabbed away by James. On by Saka up towards Watkins. Tussling with Upamecano. Collected here by Jude Bellingham. And suddenly, it's France who are backtracking. Bellingham, it's brilliant. Is it going to be number 6? Oh,
it will be.
What a way to sign off at the end of the World Cup.
It's a good finish, bro.
World class.
It's a good finish, but it's over.
7th World Cup goal.
Honestly, much better from France, though. Much better from France. But this is an embarrassing game, bro, in terms of the football, bro.
France 4, England 6.
Remarkable. Absolutely brilliant finish to the game. Jude Bellingham. It was absolutely brilliant. He gathers the ball in the centre circle. You just feel like he has to look for options to lay it off. Instead, he's just got so much confidence. Maintaining possession, taking on 2 French players and the goalkeeper. Just never loses his cool. That is world class.
It's an embarrassing performance, bro. 10 goals. I've got so much editing to do as well.
And it was.
And it's over. France finished 4th. English finished 3rd. Entertaining game of football, but technically, in terms of the technical level of football on display here, absolutely embarrassing. Absolutely shocking display of football. Both teams. France, horrendous in the first half. England, horrendous in the second half. Wow. 10 goals in a World Cup game between France and England.
Record-breaking 22nd World Cup goal all time. He leads the race for the Golden Boot by 2, ahead of Lionel Messi. 10 goals from Mbappe now, 8 for Lionel Messi. A hat-trick for Bukayo Saka, and a wonderful sign-off from Jude Bellingham with the last kick of the World Cup. France 4, England 6.
Stat pad session from both teams, bro. Defending was optional today. What do you mean defending was turned off today from both teams?
Well, what a game that was. Ridiculous. Absolutely
ridiculous, yeah.
Like an all-star game or something. Yeah. What was that?
Yeah, I think that's the best thing to describe it. An all-star game. This was an all-star game. Defending was turned off.
A training game would have got stopped if it was.
Do you even know if you're Didier Deschamps? Embarrassing, bro.
On the field to tell us to stop the match. It was an incredible game.
It was really fun, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was in the end, and it had to be this way because of there's so much talent on show. Both sides have got so many talented players. And England looked dead and buried, didn't they, with 20 minutes to go. because France had come back into it, but then they found a way just to get those last 2 goals. Jude Bellingham with an absolute classic at the end, really. So Mbappe, top scorer in the tournament now, Stevie. And
how good was he?
Oh, he was sensational. He really was. Do you think he'll go on and win it now? Win the Golden Boot?
I think so. I'll be surprised if Messi does enough to wrestle that off him now, you know, with the 2 extra goals there.
Chat, do you think Mbappe's got Golden Boot?
What a performance. I mean, Mbappe...
I mean, I guess I'll go and say I got that. 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏 will be kicking himself. Absolutely horrendous finishing today by him.
Was on fire in the second half, wasn't he? The only thing lacking from his game was a goal. He should have scored. I can't believe he never scored in this tournament, the chances that he had even today. But what an entertaining game. Not one for the coaches, but
absolutely disgusting defensive performance from both teams today. Both teams today.
It's been for him. You've got to recognise that. Yeah, weird game. A weird game, but fabulous to watch.
Dembele and Bellingham changed the game. Wow, Dembele, what, did he get an assist? I don't think he got an assist. Dembele got a goal, Barco got a goal, Mbappe 2 goals. Saka player of the game.
Yeah, it's 𝙀𝙀𝘖𝘶, Saka, Luke. We've said at the start of the match, we were looking at him to say, look, why isn't he played more game time? A hat-trick on the day. He finishes the tournament with 3 goals and 3 assists from only 357 minutes. And he's had an impact on this game.
Chad, what are you ranking this game out of 10? Like, it was entertaining in the sense there were goals, but
and the 4th hat-trick by an England player at a World Cup for 𝙀𝙀𝘶.
7 out of 10. 6. I can't give this more than a 6, bro. I can't give this game more than a 6. It was entertaining, yes, but like for example, the PSG Bayern game, 9 goals scored, 1 less than this, but way better game. Way better game in my opinion. That game, both teams went at it. This game, France decided to not play in the first half. England decided not to play in the second half, and then decided to turn it up in the latter stages.
Time in charge of France comes to an end. Thomas Tuchel's England.
5 out of... Honestly, I'm probably closer to putting this at like a 5.5, bro. The quality of football, like defensively, shocking.
For the final score in Miami.
Yo, man, I've been watching you for over a year. Your energy is really authentic, which is unlike other YouTubers. Your lives are fun and just sub, so keep it up, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. Thank you very much for the kind words. Friendly farming. This was an all-star game, bro. I think that's the best way I'll describe it. This was an all-star game. This is not a football game. This was a World Cup all-star game, bro.
And enjoy premium HDR.
I mean, listen, you can say the stars all shone. Saka got a hat-trick. Bellingham got a goal. Mbappe got 2. Dembele scored. At least another goal from Dembele. So, I mean, the thing is, though, like, Dembele's in a bad World Cup campaign. 6 goals, 3 assists. 2 assists, pardon me. Mbappe, 10 goals. 4 assists? He got an assist on
Doesn't exist.
Whose goal did he get an assist on?
Kill or be killed.
Who scored on the Barcola goal?
You can't hold him off forever.
Since Deschamps is resigning, he's not resigning. He's just not extending. He got an assist. Mbappe did, yeah. So Mbappe's got 10 goals, 4 assists, 14 G at the World Cup.
You going back home for the games?
What's the most G at a World Cup?
Tap in. Tap in.
Did you still 10?
Sorry, mate. Don't go south of the river.
Easy. Let's go.
Lionel Messi holds the record for the most all-time goal contributions in the FIFA. Not all time.
Everything's a tap-in with
in a single World Cup. Did he score 11 goals? At a single, I'm a quick little 11. He's got 10 goals, right? He's got 13. No, he's got 14. go to World Cup.
Harry Potter, the full cast audio editions. Listen.
Let's look at player stats. He got 14 at this World Cup. Well, at least got 7 assists.
Parmesan and bacon
Yeah, he's got 14 GA.
There literally are no words. For the
Fontaine got how many assists did Juste Fontaine get in the World Cup?
I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak.
Well, he's most famous for his legendary unbroken record of scoring 13 goals in a single tournament. Those 2 assists gave him a total of 15 goal contributions. So Mbappe is one behind him. Just one behind him. So Mbappe gets the second most ever GA in a single World Cup campaign with 14 GA.
Wow. The Amazing Race Canada. All new Tuesday on CTV. Stream next day on Crave.
Get the Crave TSN bundle. This is the moment. Stream every match of the FIFA World Cup and the return of the HBO original.
All right, guys, I need to go and edit sort of, oh my goodness, 10 goals in this game, all the goals in this game. Then I need to record a post game.
Didier Deschamps' reign as the head coach of France is over. 14 years in charge. He won the World Cup.
All right, guys, it's been a pleasure as always. Thank you guys so much. I guess see you guys tomorrow for the final. I'm not sure. I'll be doing. I need to say though, I will be doing like appearing on the zones. They're going to be doing like a watch along to the game as well. So I'll be appearing there. So I will also be streaming on my end. Honestly, I'm not sure how everything is going to work out, but we'll figure it out on the day. But guys, it's been a pleasure. See you guys tomorrow, and yeah, been an absolute pleasure, and see you soon. Remember, stay safe, stay kind,
we will
and stay
actually
blessed.
have a bronze medal ceremony coming up as well.
Woo!